Have you ever wondered what would happen if we brought dinosaurs back to life? I'm not talking about a theme park, safely contained on a remote island. I mean cloned, and then set free into our modern world. Imagine the headlines: "Dinosaurs walk the earth again." It would be, without a doubt, the single greatest scientific achievement in human history. The world would celebrate. We'd have achieved the impossible, conquered extinction itself. For a moment, humanity would feel like gods. A majestic brachiosaurus gracefully munching on leaves from a tall city park tree. People watching in awe. At first, it would be pure magic. Imagine seeing a brachiosaurus grazing in Central Park, its long neck reaching high above the trees. Picture small, bird-like Compsognathus, skittering through suburban backyards, no more threatening than a flock of pigeons. We'd create new fields of study overnight. Paleoveterinarians, dinosaur behaviorists. Tourism would boom like never before. People would travel thousands of miles just for a chance to glimpse these living legends. We would tell ourselves we had it all under control, that we'd accounted for every possibility. But we'd be wrong. Dead wrong. The honeymoon phase would end abruptly. Nature doesn't follow human rules, and introducing dozens of prehistoric species into finely balanced modern ecosystems would be like dropping a bomb into a greenhouse. The ripple effects would be catastrophic. Let's start with the herbivores. A herd of triceratops, each weighing as much as a school bus and eating hundreds of pounds of vegetation a day, would decimate forests in a matter of weeks. Entire plant species, some of which are crucial for our own wildlife, would vanish. This would trigger a chain reaction, causing modern herbivores like deer and elk to starve, their populations crashing. The foundation of the food web would crumble before we even realized what was happening. And then come the predators. And not just any predators. We're talking about the most efficient killing machines the planet has ever known. A single Tyrannosaurus rex would need to consume the equivalent of a cow every few days. Where would it find that food? It would start with livestock, wiping out entire farms. But soon, that wouldn't be enough. It would turn to our native predators, bears, wolves, mountain lions, and annihilate them. Species that have been at the top of their food chains for millennia would become easy prey. And let's not forget the smaller, but arguably more terrifying predators. A pack of velociraptors, with their sharp claws and chilling intelligence, would be a nightmare. They'd hunt with coordinated strategy, capable of taking down animals much larger than themselves. Our world would become their hunting ground. Humanity would no longer be at the top of the food chain. The chaos would spill into our cities. Governments would scramble, deploying military forces to contain the assets. But how do you stop a creature that can shrug off small arms fire? How do you build a wall high enough to stop a 40-foot-tall carnivore? Cities near the release zones would become ghost towns, abandoned in a desperate flight for safety. Nature, as they say, finds a way. And in this case, it would be a terrifying, prehistoric reclamation. The age of mammals, our age, would be over. The planet wouldn't be ours anymore. A new, ancient age would dawn. The second age of dinosaurs. It's a humbling thought, isn't it? That our dominance over this planet is more fragile than we think. Thanks so much for watching and exploring this wild what-if with me. If you enjoyed this journey back in time, please hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-bending scenarios. Let me know in the comments what you think would be the biggest challenge if dinosaurs returned. See you in the next one.